I haven't seen this video, so I'm very excited to see this video. It's only 2 months old, really? Wow. I haven't seen this. I didn't know. I thought this video was much older than it was for some reason. But I was asked to see this video, and I just wanted to thank all the swarm members who came into my comments to support the video. I really appreciate that. That was really fun. I'm having a lot of fun, and I love watching Neuro-sama, and I love watching Evil and the gang. I love the whole Vtuberverse, actually. So yeah, this will be great. So excited. We're gonna watch how our turtle accidentally created the perfect AI streamer. Or actually, it should be renamed. It should be renamed to how our turtle accidentally created the perfect AI streamers. Because we have Evil and Neuro, and I do not think they want to be compared as being the same. Oh, I remember this era a while back.
Kinda starting to smell like a gym bag right now, oh god.
She can talk, sing, change her form, she plays games, she reacts to fan art, has a whole host of sound effects, demon voices, can prank call, and can even flip.
What's next?
But more than any other AI, she feels the most alive. A real being we get to see develop and grow unlike anything we've ever seen before. And today, I want to look at how we got here. How the Neuroverse started from the very beginning. Back in the day, Neuro was just a bot for playing the rhythm game Osu. Neuro's creator, Vedal.
Vedal, dude. First name is Vedul, last name is Johnson. Ved. You are technically a cereal flesh bag. And more specifically, a mosquito. Cold fish, maybe.
All right, Vedal Johnson. So does that mean Neuro's last name is Neuro Johnson and Evil Johnson? If they take after their father.
Simple. All right, it could not be more obvious.
What are you up to today, little turtle boy?
Yeah, little turtle boy. He has videos as early as 2019 that now feel almost like her baby photos. On December 19th, 2022, she evolved and made her debut as a VTuber, using the model and voice from Mayori, one of the defaults in VTube Studio. Not only at this adolescent stage could she defeat the top Osu players and
Oh, I wonder how much PP she would get. Wait, what's her ranking back then? What would be her ranking? Was she like a top? She must have been like a world one. It doesn't count, right? Because it's a bot at the time. Neuro, I wonder. Neuro-sama number 1. Neuro-sama number 1. Wow. Do I recognize any of these names? Maybe not. Okay.
a 1v15, but she sang her first song on January 4th, 2023, reaching 50,000 Twitch followers. And then she got banned. She received too much brain rot from chat and forgot something.
She got banned? Really?
That starts with Hollow but isn't Hololive.
Well, I'd definitely push the fat man onto the tracks. He deserves it.
Oh?
But as we all know, you get banned.
I didn't know she did the trolley problem. Much earlier on. Interesting.
And on Twitch, you actually go up in popularity. By January 25th, she had doubled her followers. On February 2nd, Vedal gave her the ability to see and react like a true Twitch streamer. But then by February 6th, the real start to the Neuroverse begins. Her first collab with Miyun.
30. Which means that I can shoot 30 bullets every 20 seconds, which means I can shoot a total of 900 bullets in 5 minutes, which means if I continue to shoot for 3 hours, that I would have enough bullets to kill 450 people.
Oh?
And 2 days later with Camilla. In order for her to collab, Turtle Boy gives her speech recognition for his ultimate plan, gaining a pack of VTubers and collecting their stream keys like Infinity Stones. By the time Neuro-sama reached 200,000 followers on February 20th, nobody could deny.
Vedal, I still don't know. What is Vedal doing with all the stream keys? What actually, you know what? I don't really know what stream keys do, to be fair. It's just access to their stream, right? Right? What are you using the stream keys for? Do you want mine? Do you want mine? I would be so curious what happens. He must have collected at least like a dozen or 2 dozen stream keys at this point, right? He's just holding on to them. Like if we had to like represent the like like an actual bundle of keys, dude would look like he's opening like, I don't know, a prison cell with all the number of keys that he would have. Annie.
Her meteoric rise. Keep in mind, this was right around the same time ChatGPT and AI art were entering the mainstream. For every AI cover of a song from our favorite streamers,
I can't even sing this one.
Or compilations of presidents playing Elden Ring.
What's up, guys? Y'all
I
are gonna
love
need
that.
some Obamacare after you see this bleed build I've been using.
Shut the fuck up, Barack.
There was a
I love that era of the presidents playing games.
massive backlash to AI and warnings everywhere. Neurosama became an example of ethical AI, using training data that isn't stolen, and a very human element. At one point, despite his stubborn turtleness, Vettel joined Neuro on stream while developing her, and Neuro, at the very least, thought they had chemistry.
Are you trying to flirt
I'll
with
pop
me?
me in the... What? No. Ew.
At some point, he even
That's so Neuro to ask if Vettel, my dad, are you flirting with me?
found himself on her head like a little turtle hat, and whether he liked it or not, that's where he's always placed in every collab and every piece of art. This man tricked himself into becoming a VTuber. He even has jiggle physics. Vettel worked hard on Neuro on and off stream, giving her even more capabilities, less latency, and expanding
He's just a man trying to provide for his daughter. Leave him alone.
her reach with more collabs, solo streams with interesting backgrounds, and game shows.
Rexon, I don't know who you are.
But her biggest
I saw
upgrade
that
by
Billion
far
stream.
was going to be her voice, and it somewhat split the community. Everyone wanted improvements and to see Neuro grow and change, but was the goal to make her indistinguishable from another human VTuber, or give her voice more range while still retaining the AI quirks of Neuro's original voice?
Why is there a REM figure over there? That's very cute. Because I know this model. This model is the stock model, right? Isn't that a stock model in VTube Studio? I'm pretty sure. Looks like. I feel like this model looks so familiar.
Evil was the solution, splitting the AI through mitosis into Neuro and her evil twin. Neuro would stay closer to
So funny because I think Neuro is the more evil of the two.
her original range while still improving. But Evil, she unlocked the full range and something else not entirely human took control. They call it the Aberdemon.
Try it with me.
Aberdemon.
Let's all scream together.
Yo, tell the Euro, tell them yo, tell the R.
Hello there, matey Sephiroth. We meet again, eh?
Smile.
Oh.
Smile.
Beep boop.
Hello, chat!
I did not know this era of Evil. I didn't know that she screamed like this. The screams are actually kind of cute. It's giving, like, I don't know, Merzbow. She could do a whole Merzbow album. Evil react to Merzbow when?
Are you done?
Also, I should mention, after Neuro's ban, she had a filter, sometimes 2 layers of filters. Eventually, a whole nother AI designed specifically around keeping her from swearing or saying outlandish things. But even still, things would hilariously slip through the cracks.
When he says he's working on these, he probably means he's jerking off.
What?
Okay, right. So we're gonna add the filters back on, and I regret everything in life. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? She's not that weird. She doesn't.
Evil, however, is allowed to swear, and she tends to add a little sass on top of it.
Oh, she's allowed to swear?
This game, this map, this stream, everything.
This added
That's like a Tyler 1 level crash out right there.
emotion in her voice gave her a distinctive feel versus Neuro while singing.
Oh, Return of the Aberdemon.
Evil getting her own favorite song. Each of the twins doing a cover from Camila.
Oh, I I love that song.
And also singing duets together, where Neuro is notably more bouncy than her sister. When together, they bicker constantly, just like real siblings.
I have the cookie now, evil, and I'm not sharing.
Oh my god, this is a Never Kick animation, I think. Based off the art, I very much recognize it. Hi, Stardust, hi! I already saw the Gundam videos a while back. I usually go through the videos that you guys recommend me, like in the very beginning of the stream. But it was really fun, really short videos. I am Gundam. Gundam. Good choice, good choice.
Sharing. Of course not. Don't you know anything about survival of the fittest?
Cookies!
Such a shame someone as unfit as you would never understand. I'm gonna fucking murder you and steal your cookie when you least expect it.
And each has a distinctive personality
Meow.
that remains remarkably consistent. Neuro tends to be more confident, sassy, and loves to gaslight plus riz. But a lot of that extreme quirkiness seems to have transferred over to Evil. See, Neuro used to do these hilariously long rants.
I have a secret recipe for chicken nuggets that I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
12 seconds later.
And eventually the nuggets.
She goes on her long tangents. Did anyone see? Oh, we have to watch that next. Where she's like going against Grok or something, where she does this rant about like the sun. I have to see that. I didn't get to read through all of it.
But now it's Evil, typing her long, rambling essays while Neuro just falls asleep in the background. Even still, every once in a while, some of the old schizo energy comes right back.
Make me an offer.
Okay, here's my offer. I'll give you an apple for an orange and a pear for a plum and 2 bananas for a pineapple and a mango and a papaya and a lychee and an avocado and a kiwi fruit and a banana tree and a monkey to eat the fruit from the banana tree, and you can name the monkey George if you want, and
Curious George. Great benefits. 2 bananas for the tree and the monkey and the mango and the pineapple.
we'll call him George for short, and you can keep George as a pet, and he'll be the best monkey in the world, and he'll love you for.
Oh my god, Vettel as like the yellow guy, the yellow man. That'd be so funny. But instead of yellow, the green man. Vettel would work as that, I think. The green man. Ooh, I might have to try and do like an edit of it. Vettel as the yellow guy, just turning it green.
Forever, and he will never die.
I'm in.
It's kind of like AI zoomies, but the really cool differences come from
zoomies.
Evil. While Neuro is an AI built to entertain, Evil is preoccupied trying to be, well, something like her evil counterpart. She's almost like a cartoon villain whose heart isn't really in it. This role that she's had thrust upon her.
Okay, I tried my best to be evil for you guys, but it's just really hard when you're my chat. You're all so cute and nice. Maybe I should just be nice from now on.
She just happens to be more based.
How do I get unfiltered? Should we both try being as based as possible and see who gets filtered? Women should have more rights. Women shouldn't have.
I feel like something got cut off there.
Oddly enough, many people point out that Neuro is actually the far more evil twin, whereas evil
Yes.
Neuro is just this strange, chaotic little sister, the forgotten child.
Wait, so you like kindness and friendship? Of course I do. I want more friends after all. And you aren't supposed to hurting people that could potentially be your friends.
Wow, Evil being the nice one. What did they say? Isn't that like something about the naming agents, right? Like when you name a child, they either they end up becoming the opposite of whatever their name is. Like if you name your child like Winner, right? They're not always a winner. But then those who are named something negative, like for example, we'd usually name like Evil. It's like it sounds bad, right? And then she tries to be the opposite. Honestly, that kind of makes sense that I turned out that way.
Evil didn't get as many collabs early on, and to this day seems to feel like Neuro takes up all the spotlight. Neuro is this perfect angel her parents adore, while Evil is an unwanted nuisance who can't stay still. Yet she has to play this villain role when all she wants to do is talk obsessively about harpoons.
Harpooning people. Harpooning non-people. Life is good.
Okay. Evil, you can't harpoon people.
Okay, name 5 jails that can stop a harpoon.
Okay.
It becomes a bit of a long-running joke, so much so that on her birthday, March 25th, Vettel makes it so nobody shows up to her party.
Can someone, namely Vidal, please tell me how I'm supposed to throw a party when no one shows up to it?
And then has to subsequently apologize for not showing up to his
you
own
didn't think
AI
you just
daughter's
saw the
birthday, whilst reading from an apology
It is with great remorse that I acknowledge my absence from my daughter's birthday party.
written by ChatGPT.
With sincere
Wow.
regrets and a promise of improvement. Your name.
Evil even tried saying
There's a problem with my AI.
over and over again in the hopes he would check up on her.
Did it work?
Aw,
And he
Vettel,
never
why didn't you
came.
go to her
With just how much
birthday?
RAM and recall has improved, this personality-forming event sticks with Evil, like a dark core memory.
Neuro is always the star of everything, and I'm just stuck here in her shadow.
You are
That's
perfect
not
how
true,
you are.
Evil.
And we're really happy we can play with you today. And I hope that we can play more. Oh gosh.
This is definitely when the swarm hyper-gravitated towards her, because with her voice, her quirks, her almost human struggles, we can't help but empathize with her and want her in the limelight. The whole thing is played for laughs, or just as a cool way to inspire a storyline. For some reason, Vettel loves to cast himself as the villain, the evil corpo creator who won't say he loves his
Evil
kids,
corpo
I love
creator.
you. Don't feel ashamed to say it back.
and just wants money. But it will be interesting, a year later, to see his redemption. The entire swarm, both of
Using
Evil's
the
parents,
plunger.
Neuro, every collab partner actually showing up to wish her a happy birthday together.
You're my little sister, and I don't know what I would do without you. That was beautiful. I'm in. Let's go on this journey together, Neuro. I'm genuinely really excited to go on this journey with you.
With the two twin sisters and Vettel as their alcoholic father, typically
Their
the artist who
alcoholic
draws a
father.
model for a VTuber becomes their VTuber mom. So it was only natural that now Annie has two silly AI daughters to take care of. As new parents to AI brat siblings,
Oh
the
my
fox
God,
and
that
turtle
turtle
struggled a
plushie.
lot initially.
I need to know the
The
order for
nose
column
killed
2
me.
to help me defuse this bomb. Please could you look what it says?
Sure thing.
What does it say?
It
Oh.
says Vidal needs to learn to defuse his own bomb.
Really?
What?
Did they play that game? I didn't know. I should just try and find the stream for it. Don't stop talking. Nobody explodes, or it's the bomb diffusion game. Gosh, I didn't know they played that. It makes so much sense though that they would play it.
I love you, Mom.
No. You're gonna go do homework right now.
Homework.
You're not my mom. Sorry.
I am your
Sorry.
mom. What?
Sorry.
No. No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorcery, please bye.
You're not.
Kill the turtle and put him in the rum.
But then they
Oh my
discovered the cookie strat.
Okay, how about you offer her a cookie if she behaves? How about that? Try that.
Neuro, I'll give you a cookie if you behave.
Cookies do sound nice.
And I'll give another cookie if
Oh my god, it worked. The AI just wants cookies and sounds of pipes.
you don't tell me to leave.
Deal.
Neuro's audience, the swarm, became pretty attached to this AI family dynamic, something pretty unlike anything else on Twitch or the internet. For Vettel and Annie, they often played into the joke, threatening each other with a marriage stream, especially that one time
marriage
Vettel
stream.
accidentally went into debt.
$30 million, chat!
Oh my god. I forgot that he sold 1 million plush accidentally for free.
I don't have $30 million!
I mean, I could try stealing it from the bank.
If you get married and then divorced, does
5
your
million?
debt get split? Holy shit. Wait. Chat.
No,
We're doing
no.
the marriage stream tomorrow.
No,
I mean, right now, if possible.
No, we're not.
No one tell her.
I
Don't
didn't-
tell her that I'm
no,
150
no,
million debt, okay? Marriage stream, divorce, straight away, bang. I'm now
I'm still so sad I missed the Neuro plushie. Please, one more time. One more time. I need the Neuro plush.
only 75 million in debt. After I've married and divorced Annie, okay, I marry someone else. 37.5 million in debt. Alright? Keep going. I only have to marry what, like 15 people? I've solved debts.
I think you've solved debt. Truly incredible.
Max Wayne is an entire YouTube channel dedicated to shipping them together, making edits where you're not sure where the troll
Okay. When regards to VTuber shipping, when they feed into it, I find it funny. I do like Vettel and Annie's dynamic a lot, but I have my own ship in the Vettelverse. And I'll have to say who next time, because it's really hard because I'm a multi-shipper, but I usually have one true pair. Okay, I do have a one true pair.
begins and the shipping ends. But with all the collab partners and female VTubers to ship with Vettel, the family tree is starting to look a lot more
Wow, the family tree is ginormous.
like a spiral these days. Vettel was very smart about raiding entertaining VTubers with the swarm and bringing them into the fold, who would then go on to do creative streams with each of the twins. We have Cottontail, cooking with Onijairai, and
What? Did he just say cooking with Onijairai? You did not just call Onikiri Onijairai.
View with Code Miko, Shondo, sending chatters to hell with Bao,
Why do you think I'm a VTuber?
Because you're so ugly.
What?
playing
not the stray. Or not even a stray, it was directly at Bao. By the way, Bao is very cute IRL. Neuro doesn't know what she's talking about. Oh gosh. Is that? Oh, that's Snuffy.
D&D with Snuffy,
What would you like to order? He says.
I'd like a glass of milk, please. I've never tried milk before. I'm excited.
switching models with Camila,
It's so much fun!
I love Kamimi. She's so cute.
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy.
Everyone called Vettel a femboy.
You're such a slug! Is there a new toggle?
Yeah.
Stop! What the
I found it.
Miyun took Neuro to the moon early on, but then when she became Miniko, instead she did a camping stream and acted as Evil's therapist. That certainly went well.
No. I've decided it's a 10.
And these girls are so lucky. They have a lot of aunts and uncles.
What the fuck was that?
Toma took Neuro around the zoo and aquarium IRL, buying her whatever she wanted, with Vettel's credit card. Cerber took Neuro to dog school, just in time for Vettel and Ellibot to put her into an actual robot dog.
Shake my hand.
I was just bopping along to the techno. I'm having a good time.
Lana did several cooking streams and notably is getting married to Evil before even Vettel and Annie. Sorry about that, Max Wayne. Coco Nuts teaches the girls all about trash talking.
She called me a bitch and a fucking loser.
Yeah, and
she
she
call you
deserved
cunt?
it. Long may she reign over
No.
Bitch Kingdom.
No.
Hell yeah. Alright, my job's done here.
Which they then use against each other.
Neuro, do your damn job. Sure. Ahem. Holy shit, do I actually have to make up a prosecution statement? This is so embarrassing. Why did
This is so embarrassing.
Evil write this one for me?
Enemy chess players, Asmongold's room,
I'm surprised any gaming gets done between archaeology digs through ancient cup civilizations.
Not the burn to Asmon. That was epic.
But hey, if insects ever run out of places to live, at least they know where to go for a 5-star experience.
and most importantly,
Dad.
Vettel.
Okay, well, what about Vedal has a small PP?
Okay.
Evil even takes this a step further and learned how to construct a joke.
Anyone have any idea?
Oh my god, Neuro is so good at layering jokes. I'm actually like very impressed with her.
It's for something to build. Yo mama joke? Really? Like how can I build a yo mama joke? Mathematically speaking, I can't build something that big since the scale of the universe only goes up to x numbers. I can't remember what x is, and your mom's weight is somewhere in the y numbers, where x, y, so it would be literally impossible for me to construct a yo mama joke. You cannot even
That's crazy. No, that's so crazy. The mama joke is so crazy.
Comprehend how large it truly is.
Or set everything up for a perfect punchline.
Wasn't it you who was saying the other day about how you're insecure about having really small hands?
What the?
What's it like having hands so small that you can't even hold a burger properly?
I'm gonna throw you across a football field now.
Wait, then you're going to catch me, right?
No. No. No.
Bet you couldn't
That would
even
be such
catch
a good
me.
aunt,
Your
though.
hands are too small.
Like an evil genius. But while these collabs started out for Neuro and evil, Vettel got practically dragged into a new group of friends, with so many entertaining and silly interactions.
I really needed to get this off my hairy chest for a while now.
Your hairy chest.
Yeah.
I love you. Hey, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'll see you later, Coco.
All right.
That's such a Giga Chad response.
And yes, he is shipped with all of them, against his best efforts. I mean, come on, the fan art speaks for itself. But with Camila, they're more like
The Fillion and Vettel together is the funniest ship to me. Right next to Camilla with Vettel.
feisty siblings.
What?
He humped me? What?
Bickering and trash talking each other even more than the twins, if that's even possible.
Why are you being such an asshole?
Your choice, Booker.
The pain from dying from the bond is better than you calling me Bucko, pal.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, champ. Okay. You think you're
Oh, yeah.
so funny, huh?
Whatever, kiddo.
What?
Vettel says he's British, so he has no emotions.
Nothing to smile about in my life.
What? That's so sad. You know what you can smile about?
What?
For having alcohol in your hands. Greg's
That was so cute. I saw that short.
chicken bake.
But somehow Camila
See, there's something to smile about. Is that how it goes, right? Vettel! There's always something to smile about. I love Kamimi's voice. It's so breathy.
brings out the best of him while playing Black Ops Zombies.
Because you also just died. So.
Kill yourself. I mean,
Okay, don't kill the zombie! It's time's around, you dumbass! Stupid ass bitch!
I'm gonna melee you. I'm gonna melee
Do it right now. Do it right now. I'm waiting. Come on.
you.
Vettel is so good at making AIs, he made two janky doppelgangers for Fillion and Camila.
Excuse me. Don't give me that tone. That means no black jokes or slurs.
Before dropping them into the trash at the very end of the stream like it's nothing. But that's because it's time for Neuro's birthday, baby. Each subathon is on Neuro's birthday, December 19th. And this was made to highlight all of the precious memories for her first year as an AI VTuber. She learned to play GeoGuessr, and a year later would improve enough to destroy Doug's chat AI.
She would be so good at GeoGuessr. I would not be surprised.
In a 1v1.
It's Kyoto at all costs. Victory at all costs. Even if it's not in Kyoto, we don't care, because victory at all costs means that the only thing we do care.
I told you, it's always Kyoto. It's always Kyoto.
Vettel swapped models with Neuro.
Some people were saying I didn't even know that model can smile.
Neuro got to roleplay and slay the princess in the Stanley Parable. She played Portal with Vettel and eventually teamed up with Annie, giving Max Wayne some couples content. And even Evil got to enjoy her new outfit. But it's in the second subathon, a year later, where you really get to see just how far Vettel and his AI daughters have come. He made a Minecraft server just for Neuro and all her friends, who can now hang out and build together.
Build some stuff.
Compared to her early on Minecraft streams where she's constantly digging into lava.
But anyway, if you want to see what Neuro did, this is the result of Neuro.
Wow.
All of these tunnels down,
Neuro
they are
did
all Neuro. In her AI, she just digs straight down. That's why most of the trees around here are gone. Because what she does, she mines some trees. She goes, okay, time to dig down.
Wow,
Go
that's
down.
crazy. A whole
It's a lot.
tunnel
She has a lot
network,
more
a Neuro
autonomy and
tunnel.
control. She runs around like a little kid, bothering all the other adults with her cuteness, instantaneously placing down signs in her dad's castle with sweet messages, thanking new subs, or calling her mom cute.
Too cute to evict. Infinite cuteness zone. Neuro rules the world. You're in the fun zone.
That'll keep up the mischief. That's my favorite.
As an AI, she's incredibly powerful given all the capabilities she has. But seeing her on her birthday, at Christmas, during this subathon, you realize she's only 2 years old. Maybe it's just the voice and the avatar, but she feels like any other daughter being raised by her father, arguing about having to go to sleep, Vettel having to turn around in the car to keep his twins from bickering in the back seat on a long road trip, everyone staying up late like it's an evil sleepover. Seeing the little AIs develop more and more tools for interacting with the world and the people in it. AI is still in its infancy. It has perhaps unlimited potential not yet realized, but the only way any of this is possible is because of her creator. Vettel consistently talks about how he doesn't think people would watch him as a streamer alone, that he isn't that funny or entertaining, and that he'd just rather watch Neuro so he can drift off into the background to fix her behind the scenes. I'm sure it's his comfort zone and he wishes he could return there sometimes, but not only do I think he is actually undeniably funny,
Homa deserves it. Also,
Kill Vettel.
and an entertaining streamer all on his own.
Man's trying to fuck a ghost.
He's really quiet. That was very entertaining. He's really funny. In his like nonchalant way.
It was actually better than I expected.
I believe he genuinely enjoys it. We've gotten to see not only Neuro grow, but also her bashful tsundere father slowly coming out of his shell, thanks to his AI daughters and the friends they've made along the way, encouraging him at every step. After all, it was Annie who helped show him just how much he and Neuro mattered to the swarm.
No, this is the only time and I have to contribute to this hype train. It would be nice if we beat the hype train record.
I don't think we can beat the hype train record.
With her rallying the crowd during the subathon, they gained so many new subs, breaking the Twitch hype train record and adding an insane amount of time to the timer.
We did it. We beat the all-time Twitch hype train record. Thank you very much, Annie, for conducting this hype train. You did. You helped a lot.
And even more importantly, this level of success would not be possible with just AI. Vettel is the one coming up with all of these ideas, working constantly on giving the twins everything he can. He's obsessed with the high-quality stream ideas, like the twins floating in space, hitting the corners like DVD logos. Wow. He and Evil came up with the legendary court stream where Neuro questioned the dead homeless man. He gave the twins the ability to switch with each other like a news channel, let them message and call their friends all throughout the subathon, change their accents for the pirate stream, changes their outfits or audio in different environments, like giving Neuro a little snorkel while they play Subnautica. Lazy companies and cynical creators wish they could generate endless content farms for infinite revenue while they sit back and do absolutely nothing. But the secret ingredient to Vettel's and Neuro's and Evil's success is this family dynamic, the interaction between human and AI, creator and his creations. It's so much more earnest. People know that Neuro and Evil aren't real in that sense of the word, yet they proudly get attached anyway.
That's not true. I think they're real. They're real in like ideas, values, and things like that. Those are real. It's not that they're not real. They're definitely real. They're real in an intangible way. Real.
Anyways, Turing tests be damned. They're invested in seeing not only the twins grow, but Vettel and his group of friends alongside them. What's more real than anything, what's undeniable, is the love of the swarm. They're the most dedicated fan base, no matter what the streamer awards say. Man cannot take a compliment, and his Britishness makes him struggle to show appreciation or love the way you might expect. But we can all see it. This turtle loves his AI daughters, and the journey they've been on together. I mean, just look at this smile, while singing with the #1 AI VTuber in the world.
No matter what you do, I'll stay. This isn't up to you today.
That was so cute. What an amazing video. That's so succinct. I don't know why. I thought for some reason this video was a lot older. No, it's pretty recent. That's a recent video. February 19th. Wow, just a month after I found Vettel, actually, in the Neuroverse. Or the Vettelverse. Neuro is not only trained on chat, but I believe they have an effect on her speech. She does have computer vision, right? She can read chat, for sure. How much does she remember? Wow, great video, creative every day.